I had to go to hospital at the start of February. I was in hospital for a week. When I came out, the local clinic at Lawrencekirk told me about this facility that I could use. My daughter came up from Somerset to be with me for the first couple of weeks. When I came home, I was still very shaky and nervous about stuff. Was up at the clinic and they told me about this, so we went down and talked to the lady that was on duty that day. I was very impressed with what they could offer me. I'd always been very independent, so it was hard for me to ask somebody else for help. I have a macular degeneration in my right eye. I have very little sight in my left eye, so I have regular appointments at ARI to get an injection in my right eye. Obviously I can't drive myself, which my daughter used to do for me, to take me up. I used that service just the other week because I had depended on friends taking me from the time my daughter left until last week. This was a godsend. Karen was a lovely lady, took me up, took me home, was just perfect. Prior to that, I'd used the prescription service because I need regular prescriptions from the chemist in Lawrencekirk. That was so handy. I am over 70, so I have been isolating since the lockdown. Apart from being up to the hospital, that's the only time I've been out, and the 8 weeks we're into this. I have a small bit of grass out the back, which I tried cutting myself, but as I suffer from COPD, I found it quite strenuous. So I decided to use the garden service. And Willie Burnett come down, and he's been down twice cutting my back grass. Like I say, this service is a godsend, and I want to thank all the volunteers. All the ones I have met have been so nice, and there's so many people like me that are stuck for certain things. This has been a great help.